Hello, folks. This is your Uncle Mikey. I'm going to be kicking off playing some Dragon Age in about 3 minutes. We're going to... Let's see, what are we going to do? We're probably going to fap around Skyhold for a few minutes, and then I think there's a couple of dragons, actual dragons, that I need to fight. I realized last time I never went back and actually fought the dragon in the Hinterlands, which is, I think, a level 12 initially, because I wasn't anywhere near that level yet, and I didn't want to get my ass handed to me, and so I think I'm going to go back for that one and see where we go from there. I suspect I'm going to die several times. Although at this point, my crew may be leveled up enough that I may not die. May not die that terribly badly. We'll find out. I'm watching. I'm trying to watch chat on both Facebook and Twitch and YouTube. I'm streaming to YouTube this time as well. We'll see how good a job I do actually looking at all the chats. I'm still learning all the tools that I need to learn to make this shit work. So, let's see what happens. Fuck around and find out. Quite a week we've had. I was going to stream several times this week, and then I realized I was just exhausted. Totally exhausted, and just didn't have it in me to play anything more interesting than City Skylines. And I'm still not sure about streaming City Skylines. If you think you might actually want to watch me playing a city builder, go ahead and drop me a note, either here in the chat or elsewhere. Because it seems like an odd thing to stream, and yet I know people have done it, and I probably could babble about it as I'm building a city just as much as I babble about running around Thedas. So, you know, if you think that might be interesting to you, give me a shout, let me know. So that on a lower key, lower energy kind of day, I don't feel weird about streaming, making the lives of my citizens miserable. In general, if there's anything else you think you might be entertained watching me play, I'm open to suggestions. I don't say I'll guaranteed take them, but, you know, I've got The Witcher 3, I've got Assassin's Creed Valhalla, I've got Watch Dogs Legion that I started playing, but I'm not very invested in the playthrough I've got so far, so I'd be happy to even start that from scratch. And of course, I've got Cyberpunk 2077, and I was playing that for a while, and I'm going to go back to it eventually. But I'm still kind of holding out a little bit for another patch for Cyberpunk. I'm still not happy with the state of the game where it is right now. I really think they owe us a few more fixes and a little more polish after all the waiting and all the hoopla. Anyway, it's 4 o'clock now. We're going to get started. Here we go. All right. Hopefully all y'all can see my game screen because we're going. I'm going in! At least I will be, you know, if the game's in focus and the controller actually does anything. There we go. Gotta love it when the technology actually works. If you're just joining the stream, please drop me a hello in the chat. I know sometimes you guys are shy about that, but I'd really love to know who's watching, and I don't actually have a good way to look at the participants list with the setup I've got right now. So, come on and say hello in the chat if you're watching. So I know I'm not talking to nobody. Not that it would be the first time I did that. I talk to myself all the time. All right, let's see. What are we going to do? We're going to go back to Skyhold and look at the big map and see what there is to do there and what my agents have already done. And then I think we're going to go slay a dragon. I do. Also, I've got a new reward. So I'm playing with a mod. It's actually an official mod that levels up all of the mobs. as you level up, rather than leaving them at a fixed level. It actually causes a couple of glitches here and there, but it does make things more interesting because I've played the game a couple of times, and so having everything actually level up with you, or at least come close, makes it a little more challenging, is all. All right, I've got some interesting materials. You know, no, I'm not going to do... No, maybe I will do some crafting. I mean, I'm about to go up against a dragon. Let's see if I can find something. I should go look at... I always forget to look at what I'm currently wearing before I go building anything that might be interesting. So let's look at armor. What am I currently wearing? I am currently wearing a battle mage coat at 141. So if I can't beat that, I'm not actually going to bother. As interesting as it might be. And I don't think I can. At least not in terms of things I would be able to wear. And I'm selfish like that. If I'm crafting things, I want to be able to wear them. So, yeah, I think we're going to skip crafting for now and go do what we were going to do, which is go to the war table and set our agents doing their thing at the war table. Ooh, I got another perk. Yay, perks. What do we got? Let's see. What do I need to get forward scouts? Oh, I still haven't captured a keep, have I? Should work on that. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I keep going for things that increase my inventory, because I'm lazy, and actually selling inventory is a pain in the ass. My dear Josephine, I passed along the news of de Moriau's visit a few influential parties and implied that he was perhaps trying to butter both sides of his bread. I would describe the outrage this idea provoked, but that would make this letter indecent, and your spy mistress would abscond with it. You play as beautifully as ever, my dear. I can hardly wait to see what de Maurier's next move is. Give my love to your parents. Yours, Vicomtesse Elodie de Moreau. Alright, so we got some perks there, and we've got some extra gold. And there's this down here. We have the name of the Red Templar lieutenant who is dealing with Malefant and the Freemen, Carol. He's expected to be at the Lion's Pavilion 2 days from now. Do what is necessary to stop him, but for my sake, make it quick. I knew him once a long time ago. So I think when we go back to the graves, we'll be dealing with that schmuck. Alright, so let's see what's new on the board. Morvan's arrived. We have received word that Morvan the Under has made good on your judgment of armed exile into Winter. He and his clan immediately staked a claim to a large section of land along the Imperial Highway at the edge of the Silent Plains. It's inhospitable and vacant. They claim they are not interested in banditry or actively threatening anyone. Beyond, of course, suddenly declaring that they now live within Imperium borders. Our Tevinter contacts say that relocation has caused significant concern among the Magisters. Poor babies. Let's see. Simply want them present to unnerve Tevinter. It is possible to keep Morvan's clan supplied without explicit ties to us. Josephine says it's difficult to present this as a positive, but perhaps we could notify Minrathas that we hope they enjoy our reinforcements for their continued war against the Kunari. Yeah, given that my Inquisitor is a Kunari, that feels weird. So I think we'll go with Liliana's solution to that problem. Let's see what's still on the board over here. Da-da-da. Did that one, did that one. Hate the resource quests. Don't really need them. Patrol for the crew. Reporting Cullen's Hand. We've had a request from some general patrols. It is heartening for some general patrols. It is heartening that we are being looked to in this way, but I doubt we would find any activity directly related to Corypheus, and our resources are better sent elsewhere. The request was in the same region as the bandits reported by Sutherland lad. Perhaps we should extend his duties. I'll notify Sutherland boy that he'll have minor sanction to request resources for patrols.
To work?
Seems like a good answer to that problem. And then, you know what? I don't need to send all of my agents out every single time. If there's nothing else interesting to do, we'll just leave it go. And now we're gonna go fight a dragon, and I'm gonna take Iron Bull with me because Iron Bull loves dragons. So let us just head out to the hinterlands, because you know the hinterlands. Oh my God, always the hinterlands. Why is that still there? Should probably. Oh, I know why that's still there. We also have a quest involving Dorian at some point up there, but we're not going to do that right now. Also, I thought I cleared that Ocularum. No, I didn't clear that Ocularum because there's a dragon in here. Okay, so we've got a bunch of unfinished business actually still in the hinterlands, because the hinterlands never ends, right? The hinterlands goes on forever and ever and ever and ever. So who am I taking with me? I think I'm going to take Varric. Not that he'll love me for it. And I'm going to take Iron Bull, as I already said, because he gets a stiffy for dragons. And we'll go with Dorian, because Dorian and Iron Bull often have entertaining banter. All right, here we are back in the hinterlands.
Inquisitor.
Make sure that all of our people are actually well set up. Dorian. Pretty sure he's already got the best staff he can carry. Why is this? No, I can't control what you do anywhere else. You want to be an asshole everywhere else, that's fine. Just don't be an asshole here. Or at any rate, don't be the wrong kind of asshole, right? You know, I mean, come on, figure it out. Be a person. Yeah, I think Dorian's got the best he's got. Let's look at armor. I suspect Dorian's got the best he's getting for that too right now, although, yeah, that's the best he's getting. I actually think everyone's got the best they're getting right now, because everyone's just slightly too low for some of the armor I've picked up along the way. Yeah, so we are just gonna run with what we've got. Well, let's see if I picked up any better rings for Dorian. Oh, hi Rob. Yeah, I definitely have no control over how much of an asshole you are anywhere else, Rob. I never have before, and I certainly don't now. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. All right, let us. I think by and large we're as tricked out as we're getting. So let's go die a lot. You'll notice how confident I am that we are actually going to beat the dragon here. I mean, it's a lovely idea that we might beat the dragon, but I don't count on it. Yeah, I know, I just can't stop. Look, dragonlings. God, I hate dragonlings. Oh, there's the dragon. There's the dragon. Oh, there's the dragon. Whoa, ugly. Wow, are you already setting fire to us, dragon?
It's like dragon time. Oh, this is gonna be good.
Yeah, you see what I mean about Iron Bull? Iron Bull really likes him some dragon. Iron Bull gets a thoroughgoing stiffy for dragons. And apparently we've leveled Dorian up enough that he will start taking over partially almost dead characters. Almost dead enemies. So that one's always fun. I always like that one. Nothing like zombifying your enemies, right? Let's not set ourselves on fire. No need to set ourselves on fire. Oh. By the way, I'm probably going to cheat and go back to camp and heal up before we actually try to fight the dragon himself. Or herself, rather. Because fighting a dragon without all of my healing potions full is not my idea of fun. Yeah, it's come a long way, Rob. Gaming, I mean, on some levels, like there are ways where you can see the roots of the games we were playing in, 24 by 80 or 80 by 24 ages ago. There's a game that's really hot right now called Hades that I haven't played yet, but I've seen played. And it is essentially NetHack, only in an isometric projection and a lot faster because, modern graphics and controllers and so on instead of ASCII text. But it's fascinating to me the way some of the mechanics for these games have not actually changed in ages, just the way we control them. Even this game, like you could do almost everything that Dragon Age Inquisition does, you could have rendered as a purely text game years ago. And people probably would have still thought it was great. It wouldn't have been as pretty as this, certainly. Because this is gorgeous, right? I mean, this is a 6-year-old game, and it is still utterly beautiful. That's something I'll talk about forever, and have, as people who have already been watching the stream now.
Dragon territory. Oh, this is gonna be good.
Yes, we know you're happy, Bull. And that's the sense in which it's all come a long way, is just what you can do and what you can render on the screen and have it just look amazing. All right, let's see. What are we gonna do? Let's get some obsidian over here. I know there's something up there that I should care about. Because they never actually have a ledge like that unless you should care about it. But I don't remember what, so I'll worry about it after the dragon's dead, because getting hit by the dragon when I'm not expecting it is not my idea of fun. We're doing a little bit of exploring for the right ground to catch the dragon, as it were. Yeah, and Hades actually looks like it would be a lot of fun. I've got enough other things already sort of in progress that starting something new right now just feels like entirely too much ADHD even for me. Oh, look, another dragon link. Thank you for the follow, Rathmore TV. And welcome to the stream. Oh, hi, Dan. God, been forever. I am using an NVIDIA RTX 3090 because I'm a total nerd. I splurged on it. I spent Pandemictopia building myself a high-speed racing clam gaming PC. It's the first machine I've had in ages that wasn't that was optimized for gaming. That was not a compromise. Like I have spent a lot of time buying good enough gaming machines, and this year I decided to take some of the time and money I wasn't spending traveling all over the place for the SCA or whatever else, and built myself a really good gaming PC. And when I was able to actually grab one, I grabbed an NVIDIA RTX 3090, which is almost certainly overkill for anything I'm ever going to do with it, right? I mean, 24 gig of VRAM is almost certainly more than I need. But it was actually easier to come by at the moment I got it than a 3080 would have been. And the 3070 wasn't out yet. And I knew that the 3080 was about as low as I wanted to go. So I went for it. And it certainly hasn't done me wrong yet. I mean, it really is. It's a lot of graphics card. It's huge. It's heavy. It runs hot, but it's got its own cooling. Actually, I should take that back. It would run hot, except most of the damn thing is heatsink. The heft of it is almost entirely heatsink. By the way, this I'm trying to figure out, was this like a chess table at some point in a park that got burned? I don't know. But yeah, the heft of the graphics card is entirely heat dissipation. And of all the things that have changed over the years, the technologies and amount of effort that goes into simply getting rid of all the heat generated by the actual chips is got some red Templars over here. Yeah, the GTX 1660 isn't a bad card, actually. I was running on a 1650 Super
Someone had a run of bad luck.
as an interim card. after I built the machine before I could get hold of uh, the 3090. And it was actually surprisingly capable, especially if you're mainly playing at
Someone had a run of bad luck.
1080. Um, if you're playing at 1440, which is what I'm doing these days, then the 1650 to 1660 starts to get a little underpowered. But if you're mainly playing at HD, at just full HD, then it's fine. It really is. They'd like to sell you one more, obviously, especially with the ray tracing stuff going on. But oh no, you can just keep on talking, and if I'm busy, killing things, I won't answer until I'm done killing things. And really, it's not like a lot of other people are chatting right now. Although Dan is in the chat, I saw. So, and I don't know, like, so you're on. I think you're on Twitch. I'm also streaming to my Facebook and to YouTube. So every now and then, I'm going to see some chat that you may not see where you are, and I will be responding to that. And I'll try to actually summarize what I'm seeing. But meanwhile, I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to face this drag. I've run this 3 different times, as I've said. This is not my first time through this. Yeah, I've got. I'm running on a platform called Streamlabs, and Streamlabs can send the stream to several different places at once. Oh, right. There's an Ocularum over here. Creepy thing. Gonna take care of that. Pick me up some shards. So yeah, you can stream to multiple places at once. Particularly if you've got, capable network and a capable machine, which I do. And there's a couple of different ways to do it. I could also do it through something called Restream. And if I did it that way, I'd only actually have to send out the video once to Restream, and then Restream would take care of the rebroadcasting. But I've got a good network here, and the will to use it. So I'm actually just using Streamlabs to send the stream out 3 times over. Is that? Nope, there's one more. So what I'm doing here is I'm using this skull, and it really is somebody's skull, to look for these shards that later turn out to be useful as keys to get into basically a great big deep loot place. And to some degree, it's a completionist thing because, got to do all the side quests. And to some degree, it's about the loot that I can get when I finally get enough shards together. Is that? There it is. There's number 4. Yeah, client versus server, and it is a little kludgy to be sending out 3 times over, but it's compressing the stream, and it's not like it's sending it out at 1440 to everybody or anything like that. And I've got a gigabit up and down, so I don't want to sound too cocky about that, but I've got the bandwidth. I've got the bandwidth to do it, so I'm using it. So this is a bit of a pain in the ass jumping puzzle. I think I've mentioned before, I don't love jumping puzzles. And I particularly don't love jumping puzzles in games that aren't all about jumping puzzles. But unfortunately, some of these shards are in tricky places and involve jumping puzzles. Pain in the ass. There we go. Alright, I hear it. Where the hell is it? Oh, it's all the way up there. Man, what a pain. Even more of pain is that I actually figured out the right path to take to do this the last time I was through here. And then I got killed by the dragon. And then I decided I wasn't going back until I was not going to get killed by the dragon. And so I forgot what the best path up here is. Here we go. Good enough. Yeah, Dan, it's a huge, huge pain in the butt. And there's another one. There's one particular one. I think it's in the uh, exalted whatever they are. It's one of the other sections. There's one particular one that is almost impossible to get to unless you approach it from exactly the right angle. Huge pain in the butt. Anyway, I'm gonna flag the rest of these shards and pick them up while I wait to figure out where I'm supposed to find the dragon, because I came here to kill a dragon. I hear it singing to me. Is it all the way up? It's all the way up, isn't it? Yep. It's alright. This isn't as bad a set of jumps. Yeah, so most of these streaming services do not have voice chat in and of themselves. I could set up a server, like a Discord or something like that, and invite people to come in and join the voice chat that way. And especially if I were doing multiplayer gaming, I would definitely do that. Like, I would definitely have the other players on the voice chat. My friend, Tactical Pinup, who I recommend as a very entertaining and foul-mouthed streamer, she likes to play, like, Call of Duty a lot. And she usually has her friends join her in her Discord chat, voice chat, when she does that. And I might set something up like that eventually, but I'm really still just starting out at this. And so rather than set up a whole bunch of stuff I don't know I'm going to keep, because I don't know if I'm going to use it, I'm sort of adding one little bit at a time. Like, this is the first time... Oh, where is it? I'm right on top of it. Where am I? This is the first time I'm also streaming to YouTube, for example. There it is. For example, sending it to 3 places. And things like that. So, like, every time I'm doing this, I'm adding one more thing. And seeing how well it works for me, and then, you know, the stuff that isn't working for me, I get rid of. I've got a lot of friends who've done this before me, and I take some advice from them, and I also figure out what kinds of things I want to do. I think I have to come up from this side to get that last shard. I swear it's like playing Q*bert, especially with the basalt pillars. Yeah, Discord can be pretty cool. I'm on a bunch of Discord servers. I mean, if you remember IRC from the old days, Discord ain't nothing but IRC with a skin on it, right? Same with Slack, really. What Discord's done is add easy ways to do voice chat and even to stream to the Discord, which is cool. I like those additions a lot. I haven't decided to set up my own Discord yet. Again, it just seems like one thing more than I really need to do yet. But it's sort of all on the list of things that I'm thinking about doing, particularly as I grow an audience. Oh, hello, Dragonland. So what I've done is I've placed a marker on the map that I'm running towards to try to try to not get lost. It's easy to wander around here forever. So I placed a marker in a corner where I haven't been before because I'm pretty sure that's... Yeah, there's the dragon. This is where we're going to actually meet the dragon. Now let's see what I've got for potions. I've got all my health potions, but a couple of my people are going to need them early. I'm going to go ahead and take mine now. So we're going in there not too badly set up. Yeah, Discord's come a long way. Discord was kind of lame early on, and they've added a lot. And it really, like, it's just different enough from Slack that they each have different things to recommend them. Discord is definitely aimed very much at the gaming crowd and the more and the social crowd, where Slack is very much positioned for business. All right, here we go. We're going to be fighting the dragon, and I may not be talking to the chat very much, but I may be cursing a lot. So, you know. And we've now picked up the last of our regions of the hinterlands. Whoa, ugly. No! Ow, I'm on fire. It's not fun when you're burning. Jesus! Stop it! Put a shield on me. Get set on fire and die. And now I'm playing as Iron Bull, and, you know, maybe that's just as well because he really, really has a skippy for dragons. Oh, you know what? I see what happened, and I did it to myself. Remember I told you I was running with the mod that levels things up? Well, it leveled up the dragon, too, which I should have expected. Problem is, I don't really know how to fight as Iron Bull. I don't know all of his tricks. I'm going to switch to fighting as Dorian, because at least he's another mage. Can I revive Varric before I die? Yes. Oh, and we've gone through all our health potions already, so that's fun. So I'm not going to get very far. And yeah, we're all dead. So we're gonna... Yeah. That was fun. Alright. I wonder if we're gonna have to do all that shit again with the shards, too. Yeah, we are. Well, that's a pain in the ass. Oh, here comes... No, I don't want to get fireballed. I'm not going to get fireballed. Before we're even fighting the dragon, we're not getting fireballed. Not again. Yeah, Microsoft Teams is... I don't want to talk about Teams. I'm just glad I do not actually have to use Teams for work. We're very much a Slack household at work.
Looks like dragon territory. Oh, this is gonna be good.
Oh. All right, so we'll do this again. We'll get the shards again. Pain in the ass. Yeah, you know what? I'm not as totally anti-Microsoft as I used to be. I mean, I'm playing on a Windows PC, obviously. So I'm clearly not as anti-Microsoft as I once was. But Teams is really crap. There's just nothing particularly good about Teams. I've tried it. I've played with it. I've helped others figure it out for things they needed to do. And if I never actually have to use Teams again, I'll be very happy. What just happened? I did not do that. I did not mean to do that. I did that. Alright, at least this time I know where I'm going. Getting there is a pain in the ass, but I know where I'm going. I need to be up on this one, which is just a little higher. No? Is this just a dice roll, basically, whether I actually make it onto that pillar or not? God. Oh, and apparently I've got auto mod turned on, and it just blocked something you said, Rob. So I'm gonna pause the game or take a moment to see what I can do about that. That's what I get for turning auto mod on, I guess. There we go. I don't know why I turned auto mod on. It's not like I actually care what people say on my channel. Alright. Back to this stupid shard jumping puzzle pain in the ass. Son of a bitch. Here we go. Ah! I was on the pillar. And yes, I am doing this one first because it is the biggest pain in the ass of these four. So basically, once I've done it, it's done. Maybe this time I'll even save before I die facing the dragon again. There we go. That's my path. No! Yeah, it flagged on the word slut, and then I told it to stop worrying about the word slut, so... I mean, you know, some people do run a more family-friendly channel, and that's legit. I just don't give a shit. I think I've even officially got this channel on Twitch labeled as 18+. Not because I'm, you know, doing anything particularly risque, but because I'm occasionally going to swear. And the last thing I need is some parent, you know, saying, "Oh, you swore in front of my child, how dare!" Because, you know, really. Ah, fuck. You know what? Screw it. I'll worry about the shard later, actually.
Someone had a run of bad luck. Someone had a run of bad luck.
Yes. You're very smart. Shut up. Let's go knock the red lyrium out. Yeah, no, I did. I saw the snark just before I started streaming, Rob. And but I didn't see the full context of the snark. I assume it was, you coming here, so. Oop, Dragonlin. And there's a shard up here. We might as well pick it up because we're right here. Just go back for the stupid shard later. Yeah, sorry, it is not Mikey. I mean, other than the swearing. Nobody really wants to see that channel. Really, nobody wants to see that channel. So here's something I don't do very often. I'm going to actually create a save game here where I've already found some of the shards. Because I don't want to have to get backed all the way up to before I found the shards and that shit. Because that was a pain in the ass. I want all of the sort of collateral things that I'm doing here to not have to do them again when I go after the when I actually go after the dragon. I don't need to collect every little bit of embryum in that swamp. Alright, where are we going? We are going this way if we want to get that dragon. Which, is a bit of an open question given how badly it handed us our ass last time. Whether I actually want to go after it right now. I'm one of the things I'm wondering right now. Yeah, every now and then Twitch does that. The video glitches out. One of the things I'm wondering right now is if I can turn off that level up flag. I've enjoyed it so far that I'm not, hitting anything that is too low a level to be worthwhile anymore. But I don't like this guy at level 15. And I don't have my big powered up thing yet. I haven't charged up the rift powered weapon that I can throw exactly once at this thing. Let's see, what do we want to do? We're going to go into tactical mode. That's what we're going to do. And he can throw a pitch grenade. We're not going to do that yet. Nope. He's got rejuvenation. He's got rejuvenation. I've got rock armor tonic. Okay. That might prove useful. Are we too far away to start Yeah, we need to get closer to sub-target this guy. Let us. Let's all move. So this is one of the features of the Dragon Age games, the original Dragon Age game. This was the default mode for combat, was this tactical mode. And if you've played Mass Effect, it has something very similar. There we go. All right, so now let's look at this dragon a little more carefully. Immunity to all disabling effects, immunity to slowed, perceptive, and fire resistance. So one of my spells is going to be no use at all. Yay. So let us... get everyone on a target. And yes, you can target individual pieces, although it's not really that, like, if I take out his right front leg, he's still dead, if I remember correctly. I don't have to take out all 4 legs at that number of hit points in order to win this, which is good because that's not going to happen. All right, so let's see. What else can we do as good initial attacks? I can have Varric. Can he get close enough? No, he can't. So let's not do that yet. Let's spread these guys out. Let's get Varric. Let's see if Varric can get around the back a little bit. Man, I'm still not close enough to get really good tactical positions here. But, you know what? Iron Bull loves his dragons that much, so he can go there. And Dorian's default is to try to defend me, and I think I'm going to leave that alone. And I am going to consume some rock armor tonic, and we are going to advance time. Oh, and this time I'm going to remember to shield myself right up front. So one of the nice things I'm discovering playing this with a controller is this advanced time feature. When you're playing with a keyboard, you have the ability to pause and unpause any time. But this is like basically, having I mean, I can't go backwards, but it's like having a little finer control over it. I really like. All right, dragons in the air, like you just don't care. What are we gonna do here? We're going to. Varric is going to launch one of his. Oh, I don't know if a pitch grenade's going to make a difference though. Fire's not going to make anything to this guy. So we're not going to do that. We're just going to let everyone else do their usual attacks now that they're spread out. Having them spread out might actually, give us a chance not to all die at once. Let's make sure we're all still spread out. There's Varric. Rolls up front. Yeah, that's going to help, I think. Oh, let's try Cage spell. Let's see if we can paralyze this guy. I don't know that we can, because in theory, he's immune to disabling effects, so that may not do anything. Static Cage. But nothing ventured, nothing gained. So if you're looking at the numbers, you see what we're up against here. None of us have anything like that level of health. want Varric to back off just a little bit. Where the hell's the bull? Oh, where are you? Why don't I actually see you? Because you're over there. Derp. He can't back off because he's melee, so we'll leave him where he is. And where's Dorian? Dorian, you're too close. Back off a bit. Also, Dorian, take one of your regenerative tonics. And yeah. Where am I? I'm nowhere near me. Oh, I'm much too close. I totally need to back off. I'm going to get whacked otherwise, and I am a ranged attacker, so I really do not need to be that close. I do need to be actually facing my target. That would help. Those all just bounced off of him, didn't they? Oh! No! I do not want to be on fire! It's not fun when I'm burning. Alright, we made it past what's actually the first wave with this guy. We got about a quarter in, which means that now he gets another chance to, you know, unleash fireballs on us, which, that's no fun. So we're going to spread out again. Try not to have everyone easily killable all at once. Where'd I go? Here I am. Where's that bull? That's bull. Yeah, that's bull. Where? I lost track of me. Here I am. And then, you know, where's the dragon? Where'd the dragon go? Dragon's that way somewhere. There it is. Ow! Of course the dragon targeted me. I don't think we're killing the dragon this time either. I'm pretty sure the dragon's going to get us. Yeah. Let's see. Can I get one of my people up there? No, I think I got to wait for him to come back down. But Bull's in the right place. Bull's actually totally invulnerable right now. Whereas I keep getting hit with fucking fireballs. And I'm almost out of potions as well. The bull's dead. And Varroc's going to be dead. So that leaves me and Dorian. 2 mages, and I'm on fire. Yep, we're dead. Out of context streaming quotes. All right, so I should have saved another save in there, I think. Let's pull that one up and see where I am. Ah, good. That's better. Sort of. How are we gonna do this, guys? I don't know if I've got the right people. Like, I went out with a particular set of people based on, like, you know, who loves fighting dragons. But I didn't go out with the people who have all the best armor. And I think I'm going to have to go back and actually look at my party. Now that I think about it. Because otherwise, we're just going to die. So I'm going to back off the dragon fight. Come on, guys. Follow me out of the dragon fight. There we go. Good. And now I can go back to camp. And I can change party for the ones that I've been taking with me more often. So Sarah is going to come with me. Although I've got Sarah doing knives rather than ranged, and that would be the one problem. Varroc is at least ranged. but I'm still going to try Sarah. I'm going to bring Sarah, and I'm going to bring Chandra. Darian was probably the right mage to bring. Let's try it with this different party loadout.
Inquisitor.
And again, let's make sure in inventory we're as good as we can get. We've got any better blades for her right now. That's a bow, so that's no good because I'm ordinarily Sarah is an archer, but I've chosen to play her as a knife fighter this time. All right, Cassandra, what have you got? Where can we up-level you? Can we up-level you? Can we at least give you a better shield? Nope, that's the best shield you've got. Armor. You've also got the best armor I can give you right now. Pain in the butt. And I really need another couple levels, but then it's just going to level up the dragon too, so that's no good. It's all great when, you know, I've got the advantage. I don't want the dragon having the advantage. So, foo. Alright. It is what it is. We're going to give it a try. What happens? See if we get a better... I really wanted to take Bull because Bull loves dragons so much, but let's see if we get a better run with this lot. And if not, then I may have to back off the whole up-leveling. Oh, wait, no, we don't want to get fireballed before we can fight. Run, 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 run. Ah! No fireballs! Damn it. Now we have to go back again. I keep forgetting about that part. Because really, using healing potions before we're even really fighting? No. Just no. Reminds me, though, that I need to re-equip my other potions. I think. Oh, no, because we died, so everything reset. It's fine. I hear the song of a shard. That's right, there's a shard right here. Some iron while I'm here. Flomp. Ow. Well, so much for going in with full health potions, because I'm not going back again. Alright, here we go again. Once more into the reach of a dragon and probably to die. Fucking dragons. Wonder. No, at least if I'm here, he can't get me from behind. we're going after that leg. We're not going to play this one out entirely in tactical mode again, I don't think. Tactical mode is fun, but it's also... stop that. Occasionally confusing where you actually are, so... would the rest of you like to attack, though? That would be nice if you'd all attack my target, please. There we go. No! Stop setting me on fire! I don't like burning. So apparently this wasn't a good idea. Where are we at? Numbers wise, we're sucking already. And I'm dead. So who am I playing? I am now playing Cassandra. And Cassandra's fun, but again, I don't usually play... I don't generally play the fighters. So I don't always know what I'm doing. Also, maybe, just maybe, let's put her somewhere where she is not getting set on fire. I don't know if I'm actually getting anywhere. It's part of the problem here. I'm going to have to come out of tactical mode to know whether I'm actually getting anywhere with her. Well, one thing's for certain, her armor is good enough. Ow. That actually hurt a little bit. So now it's just down to Cassandra, all alone. And the fun part is, I think I've actually beaten dragons with just Cassandra before, all alone. But it's not the best thing to do. Because, you know, fire. It is a damn gorgeous dragon. It was gorgeous back when I first played this in only 1080, honestly. Yeah, I'm not getting anywhere with this. You know what? I'm not even going to keep trying. I'm going to let him kill me, I think. Because I am just not getting enough traction with only Cassandra to go. Yeah, I'm barely getting anything off of him. So how far back is it going to take us? Okay, we're going to run away. We're going to run away, and what are we going to do? Yeah, and yeah, the motion is good. And again, this is, you know, a 6-year-old game at this point. This came out in 2014, so almost a 7-year-old game at this point. And you can start to see why this game is as popular as it is and has the staying power and the replayability that it does. And that's because it's just a really damn good game. They really did. They put a lot of effort into it. And it scales up very well, and it scales down very well. I played this on much less capable hardware the first time around. And it was still a beautiful game to play and a fantastic experience. So what am I doing now? I'm running back to camp. We're not... I've got a couple of things I want to try. The first thing I want to see if I can do is if I can turn off the option I'm running with that scales him up. Because, yeah, I'm turning off even ground. It has been a fun run with that, but I'm never going to kill that dragon on even terms because I'm just not cool enough. I'm really not. And then I'm going to change party again. And I'm going to bring back Varric. instead of Sarah, because Sarah is just a little too easy to kill. So Dorian again, Varric, Cassandra, because she was hard to kill, and we need that right now. Now, hopefully, we're not gonna... Hopefully the dragon is not still gonna be level 15. Because we've already seen it, of course, with the option turned on. And so it is possible that it will already be leveled up for us. And if that's the case, I'm actually going to go back to one of the saves that I made earlier. Whoa, don't fireball me, Mr. Dragon. Ah, I've been fireballed. That wasn't fun. But that time the fireball did not almost kill me. So that tells me that the dragon is back to its ordinary level. In which case we might actually get to kill it. If it turns out that that ability to turn that, the even ground option on and off, if that's actually something we can do any time, then that's good, because then I'll just turn it off for the dragons. Because it's working out pretty well for me for everything else, but this dragon is just... The dragon is just too much to take on if you don't have any kind of edge on it. Blood cliffs. Come on, get a beat. Oh no! No, don't kill me yet. Damn it, no! Alright, I evaded that time. Can I please get a targeting on this guy? There we go. Yes, and he's back down to a 12. And that also means, like, we're barely going to get any XP off of him. But we might actually kill him. So, hey guys, could you, like, attack him, maybe? And Varric is dead already, which shouldn't surprise me as much as it does. I think he got pulled in by the wings. Even back to its own ordinary level, this guy is hard to kill. Let's see, where is Varric? Can I wake Varric up? Yes. Good. All right. Now we've got a full party again, although we're going to burn through healing potions like whoa. All right. So basically we've got all three of the ranged attackers standing back here. Except that Varric just decided he would be cool to go in, and I don't think that's a good idea at all. So I'm going to see if I can override that instinct of his. Because hook and tackle... You know what? I'm going to use tactics to tell him not to use hook and tackle with the goddamn dragon. And do use hail of arrows with the goddamn dragon. Because why would you, when you're a ranged attacker, why on earth would you want to do something that'll get you close? I don't want to get close to that fucking thing. Alright. Let's see what happens now. Speaking of not wanting to get close. Running, 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 running. get a little further back. Oh, he pulled us in again. I hate that. Getting the hell out of there. We are all... Let me be clear, we are all getting the hell out of there as soon as he's done pulling us all in. Alright, now this time, I know that one of the tricks is to hide under the eaves here. Except, of course, I turned my back on the damn thing, and then it fireballed me, so, you know, maybe that wasn't the smartest thing I ever did. Wait a minute. What the hell? Oh, son of a bitch, there are Templars all of a sudden. Where'd they come from? We didn't need any help with this fight. And you're not helping. Ow! Good. Now we can go back to focusing on the goddamn dragon. Ow! God damn it. You know, I don't care if it's not supposed to help. Maybe it'll help. No, I do not want to get hit by that tail. Because I don't have a chance to switch out which staff I'm using, basically. He's not immune to lightning, though, so the lightning strikes are working. Alright, now he's going to come back and try to fireball us, which, you know, I don't want to get fireballed. So I'm going to keep moving. We're going to do a serpentine here. Where is he? There he is. Oh, wait. Look who's alive again. Somehow. No, 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 no. No, I'm on fire. Alright. Dorian's still got rejuvenation potion to use. Wanda can use rock tonic. I'm going to save mine, and I'm going to try to save my last health. And I hope I don't regret that. I didn't enjoy that much. Ow. That was my head. So that's the last of our health tonics. Where's Varric? Can we revive Varric in time? Good. He revived himself. No, we are not going to get fireballed from on high. Of course, he just called out more of his children, which means more dragonlings, which sucks. Come on, you crafty bitch, get down here. Or are you going to make us come up there? I don't remember. For this last run, we may have to go up there. I think we do. That was fun. And, alright, I'm gonna die. I did. And Cassandra's going to die. Oh wait, it's just Dorian left. Yep. But we got further that time. And you have a good point about the fact that my default staff is a flame staff, and I'm going up against a dragon. So I may have to go find myself another staff, because I really just didn't think about it. So let's see. We're gonna do that. Let's see what we've got in inventory. I do have an ice staff, but it's much lower. Yeah, see, I've got Tydra's staff right now. But you're right that if the dragon is immune to fire, then I might be better off with the lower level staff, that it will actually do more damage. Which I just didn't think about, because I'm not used to thinking that way. So what the hell? Let's try it. What could go wrong? I've already died 5 times against this dragon. And let's see. Dorian's staff is also a cold damage staff. Oh no, his staff is an electricity damage staff. So we'll leave him with that. And we've already determined we don't have anything better for anyone else. Well, she's not really a two-hander, though. She's mainly a one-hander, so what she's got right now is probably the best I've got for her. Yeah. Of course, it does fire damage, but, you know, that doesn't help. But the armor penetration probably helps, and the critical chance certainly helps. So, yeah. Let me see. Let's see if I've also got anything else amongst my accessories that might be better for this. I don't think so, though. Yeah. I think we're all pretty well as accessorized as we're going to get. All right. Let's try this again with a slightly different loadout and see where we get. I may also be able to go off and buy a better staff somewhere. I don't tend to do that, but I've got plenty of money right now. So if this run doesn't work, I'm going to take a break, and then I'm going to try going and buying myself some better stuff. Ah! Stop setting me on fire! It's not fun when I'm burning. Damn it. There's a bunch of them back there, and I'm not leaving them behind me. I do not need them showing up again in the middle of the fight with the dragon. That's better. Is there anything actually useful up here? I don't think there is. Oop, wait. Nope, just some obsidian. Which, you know, I'll grab some obsidian. It's a great view. Let's see if we have better luck against the dragon this time. I don't put huge odds on it, but let's see. Oh, I'm on fire. Me and Bruce Springsteen. That was the wrong button. So I'm definitely doing more damage per hit using this staff than I was using the fire staff, even though it's a lower level staff. So that's nice. I should have thought of that before. Thank you, Antler Carver, if you're still watching and you didn't give up in disgust because I was using the wrong staff. You were absolutely correct, and I was dumb. Okay, so the fun part about that is the Templar just got set on fire, too. I hadn't actually noticed that before. No! Stop setting me on fire! Yep. Now, dragonlings. Ow! That was mean. Stop that! Stop setting me on fire! No! One last health potion. I hate to burn it when I know I've still got a quarter of this dragon to go. Let's see if I can avoid it. Run, 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 run. And now we have to go up there. God damn it. Gonna regret that in the morning. God damn it. Stop calling your children. I hate dragonlings. Are we gonna kill it? We might actually kill it. We killed it.
Is everyone all right?
Son of a bitch.
That last burst of flame nearly roasted us.
That might have been worth it. Oh, look. Templars. I almost don't care. Oh, well, that was an adventure. That was a massive adventure. I want to thank Antler Carver again for reminding me that sometimes it pays to go in with the right weapons, even when they are comparatively underpowered. And reminding me that I had an ice staff in my inventory. That would do a lot more damage against a dragon than a fire staff when he's immune to fire. I should have remembered that. All right. Let's see what we just got for loot that we can actually use. Ooh. All right, so now I have a slightly better ice staff. And maybe I'll just stick with that instead of going back to Tydra's. Let's see what else I get out of the Grand Enchanter's staff. Cold damage. No, I don't want to destroy it. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that for now. Actually, that's not a bad deal. What is Dorian carrying? I'm gonna leave him with that. All right. Barrack's always got Bianca and Cassandra. Yeah, we still don't have any better one-handers for Cassandra, and we still don't have any better shield. Then what we get for? Ooh. Yeah. Let's give Varric some better armor. I don't think we got anything better for Cassandra yet, because she's wearing some good stuff. Nothing better for me. Better helmet for Dorian, and it's fashionable. I mean, he looks very dashing in that, doesn't he? All right, I'm actually going to take a break now that I have finally managed to kill off the dragon. I will be back in a short while. I promise I won't be a long break, maybe 5-10 minutes.
We hear odd stories of Templars in the Imperium, Dorian.
All true.
I haven't even told you what I've heard.
Doesn't matter. All true. Particularly the part with the grapes and feathers.
Oh, I was leading towards that one, actually.
True enough.
They say a desire demon took the mind of our young Lord Connor.
The Inquisitor ended the war between the Mages and Templars. Do you think?
Are you mad? Why must you keep talking about it? The mages are all
Please, are you with the Inquisition? As you've wandered, have you by any chance seen a ram that is, different? Lord Wolseley wandered off, and he's very special. If you could find him, I'd be most grateful.
What makes your ram so special?
Well, he's always brought the family luck, and his advice helped us make our fortune.
Your ram offered advice.
He's a very special ram.
ram has gone missing.
Yes. I'm certain that if he heard his Jimmy missed him, he'd come right back. He's likely at our family's old summer cabin. It's by the lake in the southern hills. If you do find him and send him back, I'd be happy to pay you.
I'll speak with you later.
If you find my ram, please send him home.
This isn't going to go away if we don't talk about it, Mother. If I'm a mage, I have to learn how to defend myself against demons.
The place is deserted. Is this normal, or...?
Dorian,
Father? You knew about this? Is that why you brought me here?
I wasn't expecting your father here.
I apologize for the deception, Inquisitor. I never intended for you to be involved.
Of course not. Magister Parvus couldn't come to Skyhold and be seen with the dread Inquisitor. What would people think? What is this exactly, Father? Ambush? Kidnapping? Warm family reunion?
This is how it has always been.
You went through all of this to get Dorian here. Talk to him.
Yes, Father. Talk to me. Let me hear how mystified you are by my anger.
Dorian, there's no need to.
I prefer the company of men. My father disapproves.
So that's what all of this is about? Who you sleep with?
That's not all it's about.
Dorian, please. If you'll only listen to me.
Why? So you can spout more convenient lies? He taught me to hate blood magic. The resort of the weak mind. Those are his words. But what was the first thing you did when your precious heir refused to play pretend for the rest of his life? You tried to change me.
I only wanted what was best for you.
You wanted the best for you. Your fucking legacy. Anything for that.
Don't leave it like this, Dorian. You'll never forgive yourself.
Tell me why you came.
If I knew, I would drive you to the Inquisition.
You didn't. I joined the Inquisition because it's the right thing to do. Once, I had a father who would have known that.
Once, I had a son who trusted me. A trust I betrayed. I only wanted to talk to him, to hear his voice again, to ask him to forgive me.
He says we're alike. Too much pride. Once I would have been overjoyed to hear him say that. Now I'm not certain. I don't know if I can forgive him.
He tried to change you.
Out of desperation. I wouldn't put on a show, marry the girl, keep everything unsavory private and locked away. Selfish, I suppose. Not to want to spend my entire life screaming on the inside. He was going to do a blood ritual. Alter my mind. Make me acceptable. I found out. I left. Can blood magic actually do that?
Maybe. It could also have left me a drooling vegetable. It crushed me to think he found that absurd risk preferable to scandal. Part of me has always hoped he didn't really want to go through with it. If he had, I can't even imagine the person I would be now. I wouldn't like that, Dorian.
Are you all right?
No, not really. You could have told me. Maybe I wouldn't have gone, maybe I would. How will I ever know? Why didn't you let me decide?
I should have. I'm sorry.
As am I. That you had to witness any of it. Maker knows what you must think of me now, after that whole display.
I think you're very brave.
Brave?
It's not easy to abandon tradition and walk your own path.
At any rate, time to drink myself into a stupor. It's been that sort of day. Join me sometime, if you've a mind.
I don't know what you think you're doing.
I'm being clucked at by a hen, evidently.
Don't play the fool with me, young man.
If I wanted to play the fool, I could be rather more convincing, I assure you.
Your glib tongue does you no credit.
You'd be surprised at the credit my tongue gets me, Your Reverence.
Oh, I...
What's going on here?
It seems the revered mother is concerned about my undue influence over you.
It is just concern. Your worship, you must know how this looks.
You might need to spell it out, my dear.
This man is of Tevinter. His presence at your side, the rumors alone.
Oh? I'd like to hear what these rumors are exactly.
I could not repeat them, your worship.
Repeat them? So you've shared them before?
See, I meant no disrespect, Inquisitor. Only to ask after this man's intentions. If you feel he is without ulterior motive, then I humbly beg forgiveness of you both.
Well, that's something.
This sort of thing happens often, does it?
More than anyone tells you. No one knows their own reputation.
Until someone helpfully informs them.
There is that. She meant well, if that's of any concern. I should ask, do the rumors bother you?
Why should it bother me? Everyone's talking about the Inquisition.
That's good. I'd hate to think I brought you any grief. Perhaps it's odd to say, but I think of you as a friend, Inquisitor. I have precious few friends. I didn't think to find one here. Don't speak. I detest confessions, and I'd like to get this over with. Allow me to say I'll stand beside you, against Corypheus, my countryman, or spurious rumor, so long as you'll have me.
Yes?
I'll leave you to your work.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, because I suddenly went blind.
Oh, that. Just reports from Commander Cullen.
You're an excellent liar.
It's of no interest to you, I'm certain. It's a book.
I can see that.
It's one of Varric's tales. Swords and Shields, the latest chapter.
The latest chapter? Meaning you've read them all?
Not since this all began. We've been busy.
That's just her favorite.
Nobody asked you, Tevinter.
I couldn't finish the last one you lent me. I actually feel dumber for having tried.
It's literature. Smutty literature. Whatever you do, don't tell Varric.
Maybe I should read that book.
You? No!
Why not me?
You're the Inquisitor.
Oh, I see.
They're terrible. And magnificent. And this one ends in a cliffhanger. I know Varric is working on the next. He must be. You could ask him to finish it. Command him to... Pretend you don't know this about me.
I've got a minute if you need something.
Cassandra's waiting for the next issue of Swords and Shields.
I must have heard that wrong. It sounded like you just said that Cassandra read my books.
She's a pretty big fan, in fact.
Are we talking about the same Cassandra? Tall, grumpy seeker, like stabbing things? Wait, did you say the romance serial? Oh, she'll be waiting for a while then. I haven't finished it and wasn't planning to. That book is easily the worst I've ever written. The last issue barely sold enough to pay for the ink.
Well, Cassandra seems to be hooked on it.
And I honestly thought a hole in the sky was the weirdest thing that could happen. So, you want me to finish writing the latest issue of my worst serial for Cassandra? Oh, that's such a terrible idea. I have to do it. On one condition. I get to be there when you give her the book.
You've got a deal.
I'll get to work then. You know, the fact that the book is terrible just makes it more worthwhile somehow.
Inquisitor.
What have you done now?
I get it, Seeker. You're still sore after our spat.
I'm not a child, Varric. Do not suggest I'm without reason.
A peace offering. The next chapter of Swords and Shields. I hear you're a fan.
This is your doing.
I was hoping you'd be happy about it.
Well, if you're not interested, you're not interested. Still needs editing anyhow.
Wait!
You're probably wondering what happens to the Knight Captain after the last chapter.
Nothing should happen to her. She was falsely accused.
Well, it turns out the guardsman...
Don't tell me!
This is the part where you thank the Inquisitor. I don't normally give sneak peeks, after all.
Thank you.
This was everything I'd hoped.
I know how you feel.
I wonder if I have time to read the first part.
Don't forget to tell all your friends, if you have any. Completely worth it.
Is there anything you need?
I only just realized that I haven't been talking to anybody for an hour because the mic was muted. I'm brilliant. Anyway, bye, folks.